terms lengthen, how can silver act as a safeguard against economic instability? Good evening, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Remember, always live with no edits. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button now, as you're going to like what I'm about to say. So yes, check it out right here to my right. I am featuring just an excellent piece right here. It's actually hilarious because my wife says that Yoda makes her feel uncomfortable. You know, I know some of you are probably saying, boo, your wife, she's not a Star Wars fan. Unfortunately, she's not. She didn't grow up with it. Me, on the other hand, I grew up with Star Wars, but I didn't grow up with woke Star Wars. I didn't grow up with this Disney nonsense. So I just want to point out that you are actually looking at Baby Yoda. And Baby Yoda is an AppMex exclusive with a worldwide mintage of only 50,000 coins. And it's very interesting because it's actually not Yoda. You know, it's not Yoda, the same Yoda that trained Luke Skywalker, the same Yoda that fought Darth Vader. Actually, did Yoda fight Darth Vader? No, I don't. I want to say he did. I know that he fought some Siths. He fought Palpatine. But no, you know what? Now I'm coming to think of it. He never fought Luke Skywalker. He never fought Darth Vader. But anyways, this is actually the officially licensed depiction of Grogu from the Mandalorian series. The middle content purity and Lucasfilm copyright are displayed above the character. You know, you can see it up there. And yes, 2023. But very interesting. And currently I am seeing these as low as $37 to $38 with free shipping. Not bad at all, but very hilarious. My wife will say, ew, you know, Yoda looks like Yoda, and I call it Baby Yoda, but it actually is Grogu. And anybody watching the current Disney, they would know this, of course. And I don't imagine too many people would, just because of the way Disney has taken the whole franchise. But original Star Wars, people love Darth Vader. People love Yoda. And real quick, before I continue, I want to give a quick shout out to my very loyal subscriber, Veritas Files. And there's a comment from the other night. It means that combating climate change equals easier for us to control you. That translates to it will be easier for them to both monitor and control your physical behaviors and activities electronically. We have to stop filling our lives with spy technology just because it's new, novel, and convenient. Convenience will eventually become equated with enslavement. Obviously, we can't throw the baby out with the bathwater and reject all technology, but we need to stop putting ourselves under surveillance, desensitizing ourselves to the discomfort of being tracked and watched no matter where we go, and allowing ourselves to be gaslit and led around by the nose through mainstream media and forced government elite narratives. If we don't, we will walk ourselves into a digital jail cell without ever knowing it until it's too late. Keep preparing and stacking real money. Awesome comment right there from Veritas Files as always. And yes, it is scary because that digital jail cell that you're discussing, I really believe a lot of us are already in it. And I'm just addressing the elephant in the room because it's quite scary. Everywhere you go, everybody's just glued to their screen. Nobody has time to respond to one of your calls or one of your texts, yet everybody's glued to their screen. And so it says a lot about where our society has come, and it's quite sad and immensely disturbing. Starting yesterday, August 1st, Canada is now launching 30-year mortgages, a significant shift from the usual 25-year terms. This change means lower monthly payments, which might sound appealing at first. However, it's essential to understand the broader implications of this shift. Let's break it down. The longer mortgage term will indeed lower your monthly payments by about 8%, but you'll end up paying 25% more in interest over the life of the loan. Essentially, you'll be in debt longer and paying significantly more overall. The Federal Housing Administration here in the U.S. is also extending mortgage terms to 40 years, with discussions about even getting 50-year mortgages. While these extended terms offer lower monthly payments, they come at the cost of higher interest rates and more paid towards interest over time. The world has changed dramatically over the last few years, and we're likely to see even more upheaval in the financial ecosystem. With record high costs of living, skyrocketing home prices, and high interest rates, many Americans and Canadians are struggling to keep up. The average home value in Canada has increased from $454,000 in 2019 to over $730,000 today. This surge in property values means that homeowners are facing higher effective tax rates, adding to their financial burden. So, what does this mean for the average person? Extended mortgage terms might seem like a solution to make homeownership more accessible, especially for first-time buyers. However, in reality, it's creating a scenario where people are committing to decades of debt, with the risk of losing their homes if they can't keep up with the payments. Large corporations and investors are poised to swoop in, potentially turning many into lifelong renters. As the financial landscape becomes more volatile and uncertain, silver remains a reliable store of value. Buying silver is a strategic move to hedge against the risks associated with the current economic policies and the growing debt burden. And I want you to understand and listen to this. It's not just about surviving, but thriving. Because this world is more uncertain than ever. So you don't want to survive in uncertain times. You want to thrive in uncertain times. It's in your best interest to do so. And I'm about to show you a coin that I have never introduced on any of these episodes. And this coin is very, very, very special because it's a 1928 Walking Liberty, but it is a 1928S Walking Liberty. And I'm going to discuss a little bit more what that S signifies. These beautiful 1928 walking half dollars were coined as the Granite Lady, a nickname of the stalwart second San Francisco Mint that withstood the devastating 1906 Bay Area earthquake and fire. So there you go, San Francisco. That's where the S comes from. Struck in precious 90% fine silver, Liberty walking half dollars are among the most attractive and popular coins ever produced by the U.S. Mint. The 1928 Liberty Walker is a handsome and historic addition to any collection. A Walking Liberty half dollar from 1928 in circulated condition is worth between $1,500 to $1,800. However, on the open market, 1928 half dollars in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $15,000. 15 G's. So even this one right here is easily worth just the condition, the front and back. Oof, excellent, especially for being almost a century old. Very reasonable, $35, $30, and that's actually more than reasonable, considering that it is from the San Francisco point. But yes, folks, thank you so much for joining us for another evening of Silver Dad Knows. God bless you. God bless your household. And as always, God bless America.